We are walking, talking, living biological computers. And all of that access, all of that knowledge is available right now. You're only ever going to tap into it by being present. If you travel back down the timeline, you're going to find multiple incarnations that soul's experienced on multiple planets. Let's talk about code. I came from the future to recode humanity. You came from the future to recode humanity. We are walking, talking, living biological computers. And we are plugged into information streams beyond the physical form that lie in the quantum field. These information streams could be called past lives. These information streams could be called future lives. Once you get out of the body and into the metaphysical, everything becomes now. There's no time, there's no distance, there's no measurement. There's only this now space. And the reason that so many people suffer on this planet is because their biological computer is tapped into information streams that are causing chaos and mayhem, corruption, illness, injury, disease. When you go into the back end of someone's biological computer, you can recode their system. So if someone has had an experience 700 years ago, 4,000 years ago, 6.5 million years ago, on another planet or star, we can go into the fields, tap into that reality, that experience that their soul, that trauma, that experience that the soul went through at some point in space-time, and we can shift it and change it, change the computer code. And when we change the computer code, physical verifiable results show up on the front end, i.e. the eyesight comes back, the disappears. The fibromyalgia dissolves, the arthritis, it becomes nothing. It's not there anymore. We came from the future into this present moment to recode humanity. We have all of the tools, all of the skills, all of the knowledge. We also came from the past into the future to recode humanity. The past and the future are unfolding in this now moment. And so we, as self-aware, high-frequency beings, can tap into the multidimensional playing fields and bring all of our fractals, all of our sacred code, all of our geometrical puzzle pieces into this now space and access and harness the code, access the skill sets and the knowledge bases, so we can utilize forms of healing that we've known for eons and utilize them now. We are sacred wizards and sacred witches. We are metaphysical architects, quantum masters. We are galactic titans that have surfed our sacred surfboards across multiple dimensional spaces. We've lived and played on other stars and planets for a gazillion years. And all of that access, all of that knowledge is available right now. You're only ever going to find it. You're only ever going to tap into it by being present, locked and loaded in this now space. Most healers or facilitators of healing are trying to heal people by going into their childhood. That's only the tip of the iceberg. Childhood trauma can be horrific at times. However, it's only ever the tip of the iceberg. If you go back into someone's childhood and you find some kind of horrific circumstance that they've endured, I guarantee you, if you travel back down the timeline into the quantum field, hundreds of years, thousands of years, millions of years, you're going to find multiple incarnations that soul's experienced on multiple planets to do with the same kind of trauma. And if you really want to heal someone or facilitate their healing, no one can really ever actually heal anyone else. But what we can do is create the environment so they can self-heal. We're here in London. We're about to start the second day of our first group healing of 2024. Just yesterday, we had a beautiful soul that had not been able to move her knees for 8 years. She started running around. We had a gentleman that's had a lot of swelling in his body from certain steroids that he's taken. Getting into the frequency, all of that extra liquid, it ran out from his body. We have people that come to these group healings that start to see, that get up out of wheelchairs, that dissolve their apple size or orange size or tomato size in the brain or different parts of the body. How do we do this? By coming from the future or the past into this present moment and recoding the soul, recoding the physical, mental, emotional, and light body architecture on a multi-dimensional level. It's all about computer code. We are the best computer programmers on the planet, and our bodies are the most sophisticated computer systems in the universe. We just only have access to a tiny little slither of their capability and functionality. If you're a facilitator of healing, whether you practice whatever healing modality it is, you need to upgrade your levels of consciousness and start tapping in to the code and playing with healing on a geometrical level. When you start to play around with the computer code, you're going to create rapid healing. And the thing is this, beautiful soul, you are incredible, you are phenomenal, and you are powerful beyond measure. And it makes me sad sometimes. I mean, yesterday we had a beautiful soul that came up to me with a friend of hers, and she said, you know, he's got the old stage 3. He's got the old stage 3, like it's just a matter of fact thing, like, yeah, you know, we all get these things, don't we? The old stage 3. I mean, we're not supposed to be ill. We shouldn't be talking about the old stage 3 like it's having a cup of tea in the morning. Ill humans should not exist. Our bodies are so incredible, they're designed to self-heal. We're actually supposed to live for a very long time. We are eternal beings. Death should be a choice. When we exit these bodies, it should be a choice. But our own DNA code, our own computer code, has been manipulated and played around with. And we've also been thrown into this system with linear time. And so we're born into this world and we're told that we're 0 and then we're 1 and we're 2, and so we get older. And with age comes death. But this is a program in itself. When you know how to change the programs within your biological computer and you know how to recode your own architecture, you can switch on your multidimensional superhuman abilities. And you will never talk about the old stage 3. You'll be talking about longevity, superhuman potential, traveling in your MerKaBah field, bilocation, telepathy, telekinesis, and all of these things that are possible. The children that are coming to the planet right now, they have these multidimensional faculties switched on. And they're coming here to recode us. It's a constant recoding. It's a constant rewiring. It's a constant upgrading of our own biological computers, just like an iPhone. They used to have an iPhone 3 and an iPhone 4. Now we're on iPhone 15 or whatever it is. Each time those iPhones are getting upgraded and the software within the actual device itself is getting upgraded. Our human bodies are no different. The most incredible thing about our human bodies is the technology is biological. With the iPhone, it's not. Our human bodies are incredible. We are soul technology. The amazing thing about the technology that we have is it upgrades itself. It gets better. You know, the deeper you dive into your heart and the more you uncover, the more capable you become. Human technology over time, it breaks down and you have to get a new one, like an iPhone. When you take that journey into your heart, when you make that choice to decide that you're going to go into the labyrinth of your own inner workings, through the stargate of the heart, out into the multiverse, you're going to uncover elements of yourself that you never knew existed. All these beautiful souls that are about to turn up in our group healing today, they're coming here with different issues, different physical ailments, and we're going to run a very specific process. And we are going to alchemize, bring all of their biological computers into one jigsaw puzzle and create a masterpiece of code. And when we create that masterpiece of code, we're going to use a master hologram, run and code this hologram through the stargates into multiple universal templates. And we're going to run such a high frequency that they're going to heal. They're going to transform. They're going to shift and change at a super conscious level. These opportunities are available to you too. The thing is, you don't actually need me to help you heal. You can heal yourself, but you've got to get your mind, your body, and spirit into alignment. How do you do that? You follow the basics. Good sleep, high frequency nutrition, intermittent fasting, breath work, meditation, exercise. All of these basic staples, getting up early and making the most of the day. Do the things that shift you into a high frequency band and keep you on that vibrational level that stops any interference with your biological computer. I walk around inside a very specific frequency, 24/7, 365, so nothing can tap into me. My awareness is ultra high, so I feel things and see things beyond the physical form. So any shadow parasites, entities, lower frequency beings, which are attacking most of humanity, can't get into my field. My frequency is too high, and my levels of awareness are too good. You must switch yourself on like this too. Wherever you are on planet Earth, know that you're amazing and know that you came here on a mission. You didn't come here to be subservient. You didn't come here to follow someone. You didn't come here to be a leader. You came here to lead yourself into eternal bliss. And as you step on that path and blaze that trail and move into that state of eternal bliss, you start to reconnect with other beautiful souls on this planet, just like you, just like me, on the same soul mission, a high frequency, a high vibration, that come together unified, ready to create heaven on earth. It comes from internal. Create it in your heart. Your heart, love, is the most powerful, measurable force in the universe. It's our greatest weapon. It's our greatest commodity, our frequency, our energy. It's more important than the house you live in, the clothes on your back, the money in the bank. When your energy level's high and your frequency's right, everything works. When you're on a shitty low frequency, everything, it collapses. But you get to choose. Where do you want to be on the vibrational scale? So go out into the world and love your sisters and brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never be the first to let go. And remember, check out our website, starmagichealing.org. We got some of the best ascension tools on planet Earth. Meditation, light language transmissions, cosmic yoga videos, nutrition, breath work, hundreds of mystery school teachings that you can get stuck into right now. We got private Telegram groups so you can connect with beautiful souls just like you on the same high frequency mission. We need to unify, come together. We are renegades from outer space here in these physical bodies, blazing a trail for humanity so we can walk the path together. Be free, be sovereign, be you, and try walking around in your rainbow diamond and chromium multi-dimensional MerKaBah field. You'll see. It activates your 12-strand template, opens your heart, plugs you into the stargates, recodes you at a precise mathematical level. Try it. I love you, beautiful soul. I'll see you again real soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Mwah. Peace out.